aggressive new ways to engage voters in what's being called micro-targeting, which is going after very specific slices of the voting public, usually using the power of the internet. For example, the Obama campaign wants to get pet lovers. They're using first dog Bo as a presidential pitch man, urging voters to bark for Barack. And that's just the beginning. I'm joined now by Eric Yaverbaum, who is the associate publisher and co-founder of Social Media Magazine, and Ron Bonjean, former chief of staff to Senate Republican Conference. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You know, it's not just pet lovers. The Washington Post says that the Obama campaign aggressively is micro-targeting women, African Americans, students, military families, and a lot of others. How do they do it?
The way that, first of all, Obama did this in the last campaign. I said that was the swing vote. What he does on the internet will make all the difference. And right now, today, he has, what, 15 million followers on Twitter compared to Romney's 500,000. There's an application on Twitter, it's called Dapper. That means that if you're a 45-year-old female who's going to vote based on a faith-based issue, they can target you with a specific message.
How do they do that?
Everything that you do on the internet, everything. You're leaving your digital fingerprints all over the place. That's how they know what you're interested in. Advertisers do it, the Fortune 1000 does it, and everybody copies what Obama is doing strategically in corporate America to sell widgets.
So
what he's doing, he's doing it to get elected.
If you're a new mother and you're buying Pampers, or you're looking where the cheapest Pampers are, they know where to find you.
Babies for Obama, absolutely.
All right. Ron, if you're going after, say, military families, how do you approach it?
Well, there's all kinds of ways. I mean, there's Google advertising where, you know, a military family could be typing in certain interests and they're going to get something on Mitt Romney. If you're on Facebook, you know, advertisers can micro-target, you know, that you like Mitt Romney and you like motorcycles and you're from the state of Florida. You're going to see a Facebook ad. If you use even Pandora, the online music company, they'll have an ad that'll pop up every 20 minutes, and based on your zip code and age, they'll put a Mitt Romney ad up for you. So anywhere you go, really, you're going to find the personalization of politics online.
And do you think that this could be the difference? Do you agree? Because the general conventional wisdom is that the Obama campaign is pretty far ahead of the Republicans.
I think the difference is going to be voter enthusiasm, where they stand on the issues, and will people feel like they are better off than they were a few years ago. But technology is going to help, and I think Republicans are catching up big time. The RNC just unleashed a Facebook application, social victory center, as a home plate for Republicans online. They're capturing voters. Obama's done a good job, but that doesn't mean he's going to capture the vote in November. Republicans are going to be very, very competitive, and a lot of money is going to be spent on this.
Eric, is this really about the enthusiasm gap? Because if you, for example, target people very specifically about things they care about, it gets them excited.
Well, yes, that's appealing to people on an emotional level. And yes, it will make a difference. In a very close election, when we're appealing to people's emotions, it's going to make an enormous difference. And Obama does that spectacularly. We keep a social media scorecard in one of my magazines every single month where we compare engagement of the candidates in social media. And we projected Obama to win the election just based on that.
Well, Ron, can you overdo it? Because people get sick, frankly, of stuff constantly bombarding them. Or do they just sort of, if they're not into it, they just sort of dismiss it and they don't even realize what it is?
I think that's right. I think if they're not into it, they're going to click off. They're not going to pay attention to it. But if there is an ad on Facebook that jumps out at them, you know, they're likely to gravitate towards that. You know, the online advertising is dedicated towards your interests, so you should be automatically interested in looking at it. So it's unlikely that you'll get turned off.
Eric,
like
how do you craft
political advertising on cable.
How do you craft that so it's not something, again, that you just dismiss, as we all do a million times? Is it music? Is it a specific kind of picture? Is it?
What's so novel about this, and why politics is changing so much, is that these ads, these messages are showing up where I show up. So if I have a dog, I'm interested in dogs. If I'm at a dog website buying, I don't know, pet food, and Barack for Obama shows up, I might find that amusing because I'm a pet lover. This type of advertising shows up where I'm interested in, not other places. It's not like watching even a debate on television or a TV ad about one issue. It's exactly my interests.
It's fascinating. Eric Yaverbaum, thank you for coming in. Ron Bonjean, thank you so much. $100 for carry-on luggage. Oh yeah, CNBC's Mandy Drury is here with What's Moving Your Money.